Reconvene the Board of Supervisors for January 8th. As directed, County Council has brought back a proposed rewording of the purpose. To the maker of the motion, does that meet with your approval?
Yes.
To the maker or the seconder, does that meet your approval? Okay.
Wait a minute, I have one other change. In section 2, where it refers to Health and Safety Code section 11362 77 A through F, just delete A through F. Just leave the code section.
A through F.
I think that's clear.
Number 4. Number 4?
Oh, I'm sorry, you're right. It's section 1.
Delete the entirety of number 4.
No, just A through F.
A through F.
I can get the clerk and
Here.
Okay.
Under the findings, section 2.
Back to the maker of the motion.
Sounds good, Mr. Chairman. Let's move on.
Okay, seconder of the motion. It's good for the maker and the second of the motion. Discussion. Supervisor Koufax.
Seeing what's before us, and the possibility that it may be passed, I think we're in a kind of interesting position of passing a competing, or putting on the ballot a competing measure without having to go through the hard work of just one afternoon. It didn't require a lot of organization and putting your troops out there and so forth. We have the Rickles item out there. Signatures are being collected. I think as a courtesy to Mr. Rickles, who privately expressed a desire to comment. I think out of courtesy to him, we should give him an opportunity to comment on how this might play into what his efforts are.
So your request is allow Mr. Rickles to comment on his actions.
His action, our actions, or anything else. But
What's the board's feeling on that? We've closed public comment. You want to stay the way it is?
Let's listen to it.
Okay. Sure. Okay, 3 are in favor of allowing Mr. Rickles to speak. Please step forward, state your name, and again, try and keep it to 3 minutes.
Jimmy Rickle for Sensible Medical Marijuana. The writing's on the wall that you folks are going to pass this competing measure. And I can guarantee you that this measure will also be on the ballot. The only difference is this is going to be supported by legal process of signatures on a petition of over 3,000 individuals. Now, think about what's going to happen in June when they see these competing measures and they see who did what. So I would recommend that all this effort is really for naught, because Measure G will be passed, whether it be this or yours, but it's going to be competing out there. Now we have also the marijuana advocates going to put their own measure on the ballot that talks about 100 feet, 10 by 10 square, and unlimited growth. So we're going to have fun. I don't appreciate the way this came about. It reminds me of the old Nixon dirty works process, and we haven't heard the last word on this yet. And thank you for letting me address you.
You're welcome. Okay, back to the board. We have a motion and a second of a modified recommended action. Any further discussion? Hearing and seeing none, I'll call for a button vote on the motion. And does anyone need a restatement of the motion?